Come on, let's have a bit of fun out there. So, good morning everybody.
Morning.
Morning. And a very special welcome to all my friends on Facebook and all possibly new friends on Facebook. Hi there. Today's presentation is really about showing what Vodafone is actually doing to stimulate internet in Romania. We're going to talk a bit about what is on the minds of our customers, what's relevant for them, and actually what are we doing for them to stimulate the internet usage and the penetration. I will end my presentation with showing you some of our latest commercials, which will go on air tonight. So hopefully that also will bring a lot of fun. So probably some of you know me, but let's introduce myself a bit. So I'm Marco, I'm 42 years old. I now understand from the Milbert Brown presentation that I've fallen off the chart. Yeah. So social media ends at 37. So I kind of feel a bit disorientated. Yes, I am 2 hours online probably each day. I share my house with two lovely girls, Janine and Peekaboo. Peekaboo is the queen of the house. She's 3.5 years old and she rules the house. She's from China and she's with us for 2.5 years and she's really lovely. I'm Dutch, so I think I'm pretty straightforward, a bit of no nonsense, and that's how I feel comfortable. Sometimes a bit rude, but at least you're very clear with me who I am and what I do. I have a big passion, and my passion is all about cycling. And I'm actually very pleased. I came here 2.5 years ago. And I think it's amazing what happens in Romania about cycling. No, I don't mean that if you're on a bike in Bucharest, the chance of getting killed is significantly more than in the Netherlands. But, you know, I think you're all doing a great job in cycling, and there are many, many, many events that are going on. So actually, I live my passion here in Romania, so thank you for that. The other passion which I really share is about brands. Yeah? I have a saying, which is, the brand is a friend. And for me, I cannot imagine myself working at any other place than to work for a company which is an admired brand. And I was very fortunate, I think, to only have worked for companies that are on that list that are admirable brands. And I think that's what also connects me to customers. So that's a bit about myself as a short introduction. For those of you who've seen me earlier during presentations, I'd like to walk around, so that's always a challenge for the cameraman to try and spot me. But I always like to keep these things, even in these crowds, interactive. So you get the opportunity to throw 3 questions at me right now, which hopefully covers the presentation, and if not, you challenge me being creative. So, tell me, what's on your mind? What is it you really want to know from me today? Oh, come on, it's not that early. It's past 10 o'clock, you had coffee, you're blogging, come on.
Hello.
Hi.
Expansion of the internet here in Romania. I think that Romania is pretty well covered by the internet, but our problem with mobile internet is the roaming. When we are leaving the country, the prices are really big, 100 times bigger. Do you see any future of this to level a bit? National and
I'll take that question. So, what about roaming charges for internet? Yeah? Any other question?
Tiberiu Kazachuk is my name. Which is the percentage of your marketing budget allocated to the social media projects?
Okay, good question.
Okay, and one over there.
Hello, my name is Nikita Loy. How do we have to use social media to make money?
You asked for it. You asked for it.
Okay, so I'm up for... Sorry?
Can you start with the last question?
Yeah, you want to start with the last question? Okay. Okay, so what's my time, Christy? 20 minutes? 5 minutes. Okay, so I'll start with the questions, and let's be very clear. If you have more questions, just throw at me. Yeah, I have a presentation. We can browse for that in 5 seconds. No worry. I can send you the slides, or you can pick them up. But this is all about you. Yeah, today. So how do we make money from social media? So let's get a bit interactive. Do you have doubts that we can make money from social media? So what's the background of your question?
Online retailing position, let's say.
From online retailing?
Some online shops.
I'm out of the camera now. From a retail perspective.
Yeah.
And what exactly then is your worry or your... What's not working for you?
People from social media, it's okay. They like to play with your brand.
Yeah.
There is something like a little game there inside, but when it is about conversions or sales, it's not quite good.
Okay. Okay. I'll take that question. I think I had a similar question on the Facebook conference. So first I'm going to disappoint you. Sorry. Yeah. So social media, as I see it, it's in the word itself. It's social media. People go there. We won't browse your presentation again, because I still feel offended for it. It's a social community. Yeah? And people go there for the reasons we've seen there in the research. So primarily, people go there to have social contacts. To be interactive, to show passions, to show emotions, to share them amongst themselves. So it's not really the place where I go if I'm at home or browsing while I'm sitting here to be in the mood for retailing. So first of all, and it's a permission-based channel. You only connect to the people you want to know. You only connect to the brands you love. So you only accept the brands who are close to you and have some sort of authenticity or relevance for you. So I think we need to accept that this medium is per definition not suited very well for retail. The other part is also true. So I'm going to give you a bit of hope. Yeah? Yes, I view it is more brand related. If you're tuned into a brand and you love a brand, you actually invite them, because that's what you do on social media, to be part of that. But do you really want to know every day the latest offer of your brand? No, that's why you don't love a brand. You love your brand because you admire a brand. Because you get stimulated. And yes, part of that is an offer. So I think the best way to use your social media is indeed to create brand admiration. And that's not only price or offers. It's part of it. But you need to find the right mix for the right people. Did I help you or did I disappoint you? Yeah? Okay. Going back to the second question. What amount, the amount of the company's budget that we spend on social media or on internet in general?
Well, on social media project, for example, if there is a dynamic in the last 3 years growth.
Okay. So I think the beauty of using social media and being present there dominantly, if I see my investments, it's people. So it's mobilizing resources into your own organization and make sure you're present there. Make sure you're active. Make sure you respond to customers. Some of the recent things we've been doing outside social media, you probably saw that, is be more active on forums, different forums. Mediate, helping customers with the right questions, or finding the right solutions, or deal with misconceptions that are out there. So the dominant investment we're making in social media is a group of 7 people, because that's what it is in Vodafone, working on a weekly basis together from all disciplines: marketing, media, PR, call center, stores, online team, and finding the right way how to interact with customers. The amount of budget we're spending is actually quite limited. Because you're connecting to people via the medium. The medium is there. I don't need to develop the medium. And it was a deliberate choice of Vodafone last year to connect very much to Facebook. And not only because I share the belief that Facebook would be the thing in town. It actually went further than I expected, or quicker. The investment we made was a personal commitment from the brand and a commitment for internal resources. It had nothing to do with spending money or media money.